Good evening, YouTube viewers and subscribers. Tonight on the bench is a beautiful Saito 150. Now this engine brings me back a long ways because back in 1998 I actually purchased one of these new in box, and it was an awesome engine. At that time, quite scary, but needless to say, incredibly awesome. Now this engine is actually a customer engine. A good friend of mine, good subscriber. I've done a lot of work for in the past. Now I know I said I wasn't going to be doing customer engine servicing anymore, but when it comes to a Saito engine, I have a soft spot. But also when it comes to a Saito engine that I don't have in my video database, it's a totally different matter. Now this is the 150, as I said. I've never run one of these in the last few years, and it's not on my channel. So what I was asked to do was basically check the valve lash on this thing, do some runs on it, and any other servicing that might need to be done. Now according to my customer, this engine was purchased by him in approximately 1995, and life circumstances changed. He ended up passing this engine and the plane it was destined for, which was a quarter scale Taylorcraft, onto his brother. His brother finished his engine, or finished the plane, and unfortunately on the maiden crashed. So there is a little bit of crash damage here on this engine, and it is reflected right here. That's the only indication I can see of any kind of damage on this engine at all. I see nothing on the pushrod tubes or anything else that looks like it was damaged at all, so that's a good thing. Now the one thing that is missing here is the 150 placard. I think it might have actually said 150S, I'm not sure. That's gone. Now this is a black engine, and I'm really hesitant about cleaning this in my ultrasonic cleaner because of the last experience I had with a 65 Gold Knight, where the paint kind of just half came off. So I'm probably going to do extreme care when I try to clean this engine, because I really don't want to mess up the paint, and knowing that this is an older engine from the mid-90s, mid to late 90s, it could have that kind of sketchy paint adhesion issue. So I don't know, but this engine is just massive. It's got great compression. I'm going to check the valve lash, and I was also told that it's never been serviced, so it probably still has the original bearings in it, but I mean the bearings feel fine, and it's got great compression. So I'm going to run this engine first before I open it up and clean it and service it. So stay tuned for the next video on this engine, where it'll be strapped to my stand and swinging this 17.6 Zor prop.